think Shortland Street taught me a lot. I think it taught me a lot of good habits. Also a fair few bad ones. I think, by virtue of the fact that it is like a factory, I mean, you have to churn out so many hours of television a week. There's certain corners that just have to be cut in terms of just getting the material out. But that also, I think, can strengthen some acting muscles as well. And I think I was glad that I did 3 years. I don't know if I could have or should have done any more than that, because I think you do develop really kind of shorthand acting techniques, and because there's no time to do it any other way. It's just a occupational hazard, I guess. But I'm grateful. I think because I think it gave me a lot of confidence too. When I started Shortland Street, I was 17. I'd done a couple of little TV shows, but I still wasn't convinced it was what I was going to do with my life. It was just fun, and I signed a year contract, and I thought I'd do that and go back to university. But I think that experience really, for me, created a desire to be really good, because I was working every day, all day, and then you could see the fruits of your labor, and it was a challenge for me to try to get better. If I didn't like something, then I would go back in the next week and I'd really focus on one aspect of my acting, like whether it was physicality or emotion or whatever, or trying to be more natural. So I was actually really grateful for the experience. It taught me a lot, and it was those years on Shortland Street were the ones that really made me realize it was something I wanted to do with the rest of my life.